You ever look at your kid and realize you failed to see the monsters living right inside your own home? That night started at 3:17 a.m. My little girl, Emily, stood by my bed, clutching her ear, tears all over her cheeks. "Daddy, it hurts," she whispered. Her voice was so small, it barely reached me. 2 days away, that's all, and everything had fallen apart. At the emergency room, the lights buzzed like they were tired too. The air smelled of antiseptic and burnt coffee. The nurse took Emily in. The doctor followed. 10 minutes later, he came back holding a small plastic vial. Inside was a tiny, coiled piece of metal, sharp, deliberate. His face looked wrong, too pale, too still. He said, "Your daughter didn't put this here. Someone else did." My stomach dropped. He didn't soften the words, just pressed the vial into my hand. It was still warm. "Did you leave her with anyone?" I nodded. My wife, Sarah. Her mother, Linda. That was it. He didn't say another word. Driving home, Emily fell asleep in the back seat, her breathing slow, face streaked with dried tears, the kind of quiet that feels heavier than any sound. I couldn't stop hearing his words, deliberately placed. Sarah barely looked at me when I got home. "Just the usual tantrums," she'd said. She missed you, but she hadn't kissed Emily goodnight, hadn't even touched her. Linda was there too, smiling too much, saying too little. Both of them off too calm, too controlled. Something inside me refused to rest. That gut-deep sickness that whispers, "You're missing something." So I set up cameras in the hallway, the living room, Emily's room. Installed a tracker on Sarah's phone. Told myself it was just paranoia. But when I looked into Emily's medical records, everything clicked. There were 4 earlier complaints of ear pain. 4. All during my business trips. All dismissed as infection. Then I found pharmacy receipts, ointments, sedatives, eardrops not prescribed to her. Bought by Sarah, picked up by Linda. I didn't sleep. I just waited for something, anything, to tell me I was wrong. 2 nights later, at 2:14 a.m., the footage came in. Emily sleeping, soft breathing. The door opened. Linda walked in, quiet, careful. She sat on the edge of the bed, reached into her pocket, pulled out something small and shiny. She leaned close. My breath froze. She placed the object against Emily's ear, slow and steady, like she'd done it before. No hesitation, no mercy. I couldn't watch the rest. I didn't have to. I copied the footage, saved it everywhere, cloud, email, flash drive. I knew what came next. I waited for Sarah to come home. When she walked in, I didn't speak. I just handed her an envelope with a disc inside. She played it, watched, her face drained of color, but she didn't cry. "How long have you known?" I asked. She whispered, voice shaking. "She needed discipline," she said. "My mother just helped." Something inside me broke right then. The kind of break you don't hear, you just feel it echo. I walked to the kitchen, opened the drawer, and pulled out the custody papers. "I filed 3 days ago," I said, setting them on the table. I'd done it before confronting her, just in case Emily needed protection fast. "You can't," she gasped. "I already did," I said. "The police get the footage tomorrow, unless you confess first." Her legs gave out. She sat down, shaking. "You destroy your own family?" "No," I said. "You did." I left. The footage was legal, taken in my own home. Emily's laugh sounds lighter now. She sleeps through the night. The court called it abuse, neglect, conspiracy. I called it the end. Some betrayals don't scream, they whisper. They hide in bedtime stories and lullabies. But once you hear them, you can't unhear. Once you see them, you never close your eyes again. If this story made you feel something, like, share, and subscribe. Here, every betrayal finds its ending.